Hey, I'm Brian Van.
I'm Max Van.
And today we're going to break down the all-new Alpinestars Atem V5 leather jacket. The all-new Atem V5 leather jacket retails for $699.95 as of the time we're shooting this video.
Yep.
Please understand we don't update videos for pricing changes, although the product itself has been completely redesigned. Let's dive into sizing.
Sizing, I'm wearing a 50 euro and I'm 5'11", 160-ish pounds. Could be 164 or 162, you never know. But yeah, 50 euro.
And how do you rate the fit?
Fits like a race fit, I will say. I mean, as soon as I put it on, I never felt a jacket that kind of felt similar to a race suit that I wear all the time. But I like it. Kind of makes me feel like I'm at home again.
When Alpinestars developed this jacket, that's literally what they were aiming for. They were aiming for a jacket that gave you the performance benefits and fit of a race suit, right? With the flexibility of a jacket. You can put this together with a pair of their leather pants, have a nice two-piece suit if you want to do that for street riding and or track days, or if you just want to wear the jacket all on its own, you can do that. This jacket is constructed using some high-tech leather. It's 10% lighter than standard leather. It's stronger, more abrasion resistant, more tear resistant, and it also is a little more flexible to increase the comfort of this jacket. They've used ride knit in the forms.
Which is sweet.
Oh, that stuff is sweet. And the way they've terminated these cuffs, I'm trying to bend your arm, dude.
Sorry, man.
The way they've terminated these cuffs using that ride knit fabric, it really changes the comfort. When you can remove bulk in the wrist area, right? Does it make it easier to ride the bike?
100%. Like I'm wearing a watch under this, and I don't even notice it.
Which is crazy. Normally, you'd have to take that off.
You'd have to take it off, but this is great.
And it fits and feels as it should. Really love that fabric. The ride knit flows air freely, right? Stretches in every direction, flows air freely, very tear and abrasion resistant. Four-way stretch is used up here in the bicep area, underarm, CE certified armor in the elbow and forearm. They're using race level armor here. This is basically the same stuff you're going to find in a race suit to increase the protection in one of the key impact areas. Elbow slider.
For when you're dragging them bows
There you go.
Out on the street.
External shoulder cup. Beneath that, there is their Nucleon Plus armor. Those two items work in conjunction with one another to really provide a ton of protection in that area. Look at the screen printing on the back of the arm. Some more perforation there. Stretch fabric is used to build the motion panel in the back of the coat. Once again, that's going to flow air freely and it moves very easy. Stretch fabric is used all across the back of the shoulders, the top of the race hump. The race hump is fully perforated. It allows for an exchange of air in that area to help keep the rider cooler and more comfortable. You can see segmented perf throughout. Volume adjustment is provided with leather and Velcro. They've also, instead of just putting a leather panel here, this is a technical stretch panel that they've developed. It's lightweight. Flows air. It's very breathable, right, and comfortable. And if you need to dial in the fit here, tighten it up in the waist area, it doesn't bunch up like leather would. Okay, it folds much easier. It's going to give you a cleaner look. Front of the coat. Ton of perforation is used throughout. Remember, once again, all the stretch paneling is going to flow air very freely. The screen printing looks fantastic, right? The stretch paneling that's used here in the chest, that once again is going to flow air freely as well. The jacket is Tech Air 5 and Tech Air 3 compatible. This is designed to manage an airbag deployment. If you want to use that along with this jacket, it's going to work great. In Max's case, if we were going to use a Tech Air 5, we would have to go up to a 52.
Yeah, 100%.
To manage the additional volume that it's going to be required to have the airbag vest underneath. It has pockets inside the jacket to accept split chest armor, as well as back protector inserts. This can take the long one or the standard one. We have a video on their latest armor. Check that one out too. This stuff is great. Max could easily add the armor pieces to this jacket without going up a size.
Yeah.
So if you didn't want to use an airbag, you could throw those two pieces in.
No doubt about it.
And it would still be super comfortable.
Yeah, it almost has like little, I'm going to say little rib padding. I don't know what exactly I want to call it.
Yeah, right
but
there.
It feels like some sort of thick memory foam.
Yeah.
Covering
100%.
the rib section.
Zippered storage pockets on both sides of the jacket externally. Internally, you have one waterproof storage pocket down around this area, and on the other side, you have another storage pocket that is not waterproof, has a little Velcro closure at the top. $700. That's how much this jacket cost.
Yeah.
Does it feel like you're wearing a $700 jacket?
Feels like I'm wearing a $700 jacket for sure. And also, if you're on your GSXR 750 going down I-75, ripping it, you want to look like Batman.
It's a good
Get
looking
the Atem
coat, dude.
V5. This is it.
Yeah, it's a good looking coat, no doubt about it. A lot of technical materials are blended into this thing to give the rider just a way higher end feel. Over the years, these leather jackets, like going back 20 years now when I started doing this, they have come so far, right? And they feel so different compared to what they used to. Like, you used to have to get a leather jacket and break it in. Does this require any break-in?
Not at all.
No, you put it on, you go on ride, you're going to have an amazing experience. And that's really what they're trying to do. Use all they've learned over the decades, right? And deliver the protection that a rider expects along with a better overall experience while riding. And I think they hit the mark here. If you like what you see and you want a little more information, stay tuned for the second part. We're going to take this jacket off Max, take it apart, and give you a closer look from the inside out. All right, here we go. The Alpinestars Atem V5 leather jacket from the inside out. Armor that's included. CE Level 1 certified armor, Nucleon Flex Plus in the shoulder area, right? Low profile, flexible, moldable, comfortable. Remember, it works in conjunction with this shoulder cup to provide a ton of protection in that area. Level 2 certified armor in the elbow and forearm. This stuff is very moldable, flexible, and comfortable, and it's kind of heat reactive too. The warmer this type of armor gets, just simply the more comfortable it becomes. Like we said earlier, the jacket is Tech Air 5 ready, so if you want to wear the airbag vest under it, you can do that. You may need to adjust your sizing depending on how the jacket fits you. You can see in Max's case, right at 5'11", 160-ish pounds, this 50 fits him great. You're going to put an airbag under it, he'd have to go up to a 52. It's really going to depend on how the jacket fits you out of the box, whether you'd have to add something or not. If you do not want to add airbag protection, at a minimum, you need to put a back protector insert in this jacket. It also accepts chest inserts if you want to add those, but don't ride around without having some type of coverage for your back. It's very easy to install. This jacket, like all the new Alpinestars jackets, the latest ones in the catalog, is able to accept two different size protectors. This is your standard protector, and this is your extended length protector. This is simply more coverage. If you want coverage further down your spine, which is not a bad idea, right? Get the extended length one. If you want more comfort, and it is going to simply, because less bulk is always more comfortable, the shorter one still does an excellent job, just doesn't have the same amount of coverage. How do you determine if your jacket's going to accept it? This one does. We've already verified that. All the latest ones do. Effectively, what's going to happen is there's going to be a two-stage pocket. It has a longer tail. In the rearward-most pocket, you open this up, and you'll slide your hand in between the liner and the first pocket. That's the shorter of the two. It'll accept this one. Go one further behind. That accepts the extended length one for more coverage. It's all integrated in the jacket, right? At a minimum, grab an insert for the back and add that. You want chest protection, very easy to install on this jacket. Right here, just Velcro open these pockets. There's one on either side, slip it in, close the Velcro, and you take in the protection of the jacket to the next level. Focusing on the jacket itself now, that high-end leather they use, it has a really nice hand. The jacket does feel very light, you can actually tell. Tons of stretch fabric for mobility and comfort. This nice, like an neoprene collar, super comfortable against the skin. Max really did like that too. Tons of stretch paneling, that high-tech stretch paneling here, stretch fabric, leather and Velcro for volume adjustment there at the waist. That Alpinestars screen printed logo, that actually this stuff looks to be reflective as well, which is cool for night riding. Elbow slider, motion panel, riding it trimmed cuffs. Front of the coat. Look at all that detail. You get inside the jacket. There's your waterproof storage pocket, your zip to pants attachment. Here is the pocket to access the elbow armor, right? And the shoulder armor for this coat. If you want to remove the armor, you simply open that pocket up, slide your hand up inside. You can access either one to remove it, replace it, whatever you might be doing with it. Another storage pocket here on the right side. That is just a Velcro storage pocket. There is no waterproofing built into that one. Also added with this jacket is a 3D spacer fabric here on the back. That's going to work in conjunction with one of the back inserts. It just maintains that pocket of air between the rider, right, and the shell of the coat, and it helps to keep you cooler and more comfortable. For sure, when you wear a leather jacket as compared to like a mesh jacket, it's a little bit heavier, you know, it can be a little bit warmer. This helps to mitigate that. Also, the race hump in the back of this coat is fully ventilated. Okay, you can see perforations down here. They're using stretch fabric at the top that flows air very freely. That is meant to help exchange air, heat energy in that area to keep the rider cooler and more comfortable. Excellent jacket. They're not getting any cheaper. They justify the price through a lot of the technical, materials that are used in it. I think they've done an excellent job. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself. I'm always here to help you choose the right gear for your next ride.